Good morning, retail traders. We're going to look at the indices. I just noticed that this buy hit my triggered support level into the open window reversal call. Here's the SPY. I had that 370.60 to hold as a support level. So right now we're at that 370 area. It is vitally important that we hold that today. If not, we'll drop down to the bottom of this here candle at 366. But like I said, it's very important that we do hold that price line, or we're going to definitely drop into that lower tier. Now the bears are in charge. I'm all cash and I'm waiting for the opportunity. But I'm still very cautious. That's the SPY. IWM. I talked about the bottom of this Darvis box. The channel of support is right around in here somewhere, right around, I had 169.14. We're at 169.02. It's vitally important that that support holds. We'll also drop down to the bottom triggered price of that open window reversal at 167.58. 167.60, and that's on the IWM. So keep a good eye on that number. That'll be the bottom of the Darvis box. Then we have this open window candle, and we can easily drop down to the second support of 165.82 and 163.72. The QQQ, same opportunity exists. We are at the bottom of that Darvis box. I had a 278.28 for a low support. The new support's going to be, like I said, back in that open window. And for today, it's got to hold 275.23, or we'll be down here into the bottom of this box. And I'd buy a put to 271 and see if that held. 271.66 with a higher low of an inside buy here. This was a nice reversal call. So we're down here in the open window. We got to see what happens. And then the SPX, I traded this wrong yesterday. I thought we could get a nice pop on it, and it just didn't do nothing. It went sideways all day. I have a bottom support also in this box at 376.92. Let me see what that number is. 3762.92. So the bottom support now is going to be down here at the open window price of right at 3724.69. That needs to hold. If it doesn't, we'll definitely drop down to the tweezer bottom here at 3663.10. So those are the indices for today. Keep a good eye on them. I also noticed Intel was at a 20-year pivot point. I have 27.85 for a support. I'm going to keep a good eye on this one here. We are definitely on it right now. I'm going to pull up the 20-year. Chips have took a pretty big hit. I'm going to put this on the weekly. As you can tell on the 20-year chart, we are at a pivot point area. Now this could hold and bounce easily back up and fill this here gap. But I am not going 100% because personally, this is not my favorite trade of the year. But you have to kind of put on the blinders. Notice that we're at a 20-year pivot point. AMD had a big downgrade. We're at the 200 SMA on the 20-year. It kind of needs to hold right here. It's the 200 SMA on the 20-year. It can easily drop down to lower supports, but I'd really like to see this hold. It's a triple bottom. uno, dos, tres with a lower low. So it's important we hold this 69.14, and we did not. So it could easily drop down to this ascending triangle, which is that engulfing candle of these three black, three white soldiers. And your low support for a put, I'd take it down to every bit of 58.01 if we do not hover and hold this 200 SMA on the 20-day weekly chart. And I want to look at a couple others, and then we'll be out of here, and I wish you all a great day. I just want to look at these chips. We're on the weekly 20-year chart, and we are definitely at the 200 SMA on NVDA. MU, they're all showing the same. Now MU's took a bigger dip. This has had great earnings. All the chip makers have great earnings, but the forecasts are very narrow. So we are at closing in on a pivot point on this here flag. It can easily drop down into that pivot point area, and that's going to be right around 44.08. That needs to hold, or we'll drop down here to the mountain of right around 36. I'm pretty sure we're going to stay at 44.08 and then start to move back up, but I'm not sure. Again, this is the 20-year weekly chart. And I think that's going to be it for today. Just keep a good eye on the market. Be all cash scalping market right now. The fat cats are looking at the June lows for a reversal. Many of them are just saying, I mean, their tone and rhetoric has definitely gone into a milder. You can hear it in their moan in their voice. But they're saying, look at the ones that are cash, that pay out dividends, and insider buys. Make sure that they're not overpriced like Walmart might be. And I wish everybody a great day. If you have any questions, please write it down below in the comments section, and I'll be sure to answer them today. I wish everybody a great day, and hallelujah. Retail traders.